The season finale, guys, is finally here, and we are getting set to go racing for 38 laps. The usual Washington, D.C. roll. We come here for 38 laps almost every season for the Sony Cup Series we've been here. And oh boy, Eric Burton's in last place. The points leader. Did not think he would be back here, but people trying to catch up and line up. That's a big part right there, because starting in the back's not very good to be at. Starting back here in 41st. Charles Sanford comes into this race 6th in the points. Really needs to pull something amazing off. The season 13 is fixing to end. Who's going to come out on top as champion at the end of the day? Let's find out. Green flag is out at Washington, D.C. Boy, Charles Sanford in the 29. He did what he had to do. He got the pole. He got up to the front. He's got a fast car this weekend, but is it going to be good enough to come away with a title? Not sure. Burton, Nick Mace, Ezekiel Proctor, Trent Togger, Alan Gavinaro, Sanford, DeMax, and Curtis are all going after that title. Chris Washer in the number 19 down low of him. Washer is not in the fight for the title. He's just trying to go for a win. Chris Igor in the number 98 car. He was so close to up there at, I think it was Eldora. He was really close to getting a win out over there, and I think we got a caution flag. First caution of the day would happen right here. 4 wide. Sawyer Black would pinch Jackson Williams up against the wall. Proctor in the number 93 was real close to getting involved there. But that's not all. We had a wreck further up forward here. Oh, Raymond Fisher. Fisher tangled with Nick Mace, and Mace is around, along with Alex Allen. Nick Mace again has troubles in the finale like he always does, but wow, Nick Mace actually didn't hit anything. That was a saving grace there, but guys like Alex Allen got the worst of that. Not Sky Commons, but Alex Allen did. Stephen Pollard III looks like another finale run at DC. I've noticed in the past, Pollard has not had very good DC races, especially back in Season 9 or Season 8, where he ended up flipping and going to the hospital at the end of the race. Getting ready to go back green once again, and the FBS is doing exactly what it did at Talladega, and I don't know why. Let's try this again. Alright, it worked. Chris Igor is going to lead us into the start-finish line. But yeah, Nick Mace was the only guy in that last wreck that had any sorts of problems, and he restarted in 11th position there and doesn't seem to have any troubles there. They're all in a line there. Curtis is one of them guys. He's still in the fight, but just barely. He's 89 points back. Whoa, Commons is in the wall up there. But yeah, right now as it runs, the lead guy in the championship hunt is Charles Sanford. Oh my God, William Duncan! Checking in on Eric Burton. Only 10 laps has gone by, and he started from 41st and is now up to 24th, looking for the 23rd spot right there on Jacob Hart. Burton is trying to claw his way forward, but I'm telling you, hanging in the back here at DC it is not good. It is not a good idea. DeMax back here, along with Alan Cavanaro, is back here as well, along with Togger right there. Togger knows about being upsetted in his run at a championship back in Season 11. He looked like he was going to win the title, then ended up blowing up and going out of the race with only a green-white checker left remaining in the race. By lap number 12, Zach Fitzwater would hit the wall and cause a wreck right here, with DeLeon trying to miss the 66 car there. And a lot more guys would pile in, so Trent Togger's involved, and there's Eric Burton, the pool's points leader right there. What did I just see? Alex Allen piles in, but boy, the teammates, they piled in there. Trent Togger, Eric Burton, another championship run for Togger. It's going to end in smoke, but Eric Burton, who came in this race with a big, humongous point lead over Nick Mace by 52 points. That might be bad for him, but he looks fine. He's got back-end damage. Let's hope for him that, for his hopes, he better not hope that that back-end damage is not going to be drastic for him. For his hopes at title number 2. Looking right here on Eric Burton and Trent Togger right in front of him. Right there, he ran in the back of his own teammate right there. And someone jacked up the 77. Ooh boy, Truck Togger came in this race 4th in the standings, and Eric Burton, the points leader, he got involved. No one else, I didn't see much, got any other damage there that was running for the championship. There's DeMax and Cavanaro running for the championship, but I do not see any damage on their automobiles. So we're gonna go back to the restart once again. Well, getting ready for the restart, Chris Washer trying to get his, I think it's he's gunning for his first win in the Sony Cup Series. Don't remember him winning any races, but right now, currently, highest running championship contender is DJ Curtis, but he is 89 points back. And with Eric Burton having the troubles that he has right now, Burton is still on the racetrack, but he is down there in 35th with no points right now. But right now, Nick Mace in the 48 runs as the points leader as it runs, but I don't really want to jinx him about saying that, but little sister Ashley goes low. William Duncan maybe a Newton's right here and mess with people. But yeah, right now it is Chris Washer, Noah Hart, DJ Curtis, and Jordan Davis. Noah Hart in the 47, he's returning to the next season as well, like always. He's going to be in the 88 UPS Ford. Chris Washer's going to be in the number 5 Chevrolet, so that may be some good spark for him next season. Jordan Davis next season will be in the 38 M&M's Ford. Not sure how that'll happen for him, but pretty much driving for the same kind of organization over there for the 38 team. Here comes Curtis. If Curtis had some more points than he had, I would say that he would be a pretty good threat at this championship right here. But the way he is right now, he's only 27 points down to Nick Mace. So, yeah, that's going to be pretty tough right there. Yeah, he's only 27 points down to Nick Mace. I'm looking right here. No. He is 37 points down. That is a big difference. I thought it was 27. Actually, Mace takes the lead now. Whoa, Noah Hart nearly turns Jordan Davis there. This point system is weird. I wish now that I had it the regular points, like 42 through 1, because it would help so much with trying to figure out this championship scenarios. He came in 89 points back to Burton, so he has, no matter what, Curtis has to win this race. Nick Mace right now, where he runs, that's not even going to do it for him. He's got to get up there and do something. Sanford's charging up on the 29 down low. Sanford's pretty much got to do the same thing. He cannot finish second. He's got to win this race. He's too low. And if he wins this race and Nick Mace pretty much stays where he's at, Sanford walks away as the title holder. And the same thing goes for DJ Curtis, and he knows that. He's trying to get by teammate, CBM driver of Chris Washer, but Noah Hart's down there, so he can't use that move. This championship's getting a little bit weird. Curtis and Sanford are looking like good threats right now. And with the faults of Eric Burton, right here, he's running 32nd on the racetrack right now, all by himself. Title number 2, still right there in his hopes. He's just got to hope they don't finish high enough. But Burton, his faith in this championship is no longer controlled by himself. It is controlled by the guys up front. Noah Hart's going to run up on Charles Jackson right here. DJ Curtis is trying with all his might to get up to the front, because if he leads right now, if Curtis can pass Noah Hart, Curtis takes the point lead, and he came in this race 89 points down. That is, I can't say anything else. He's only 2 points to the good of staying mathematically in the hunt, and realistically, I thought he was out. But with this hope right here, with Burton down low, it might just very well happen. Noah Hart in the number 47. Oh boy, look like we got some smoke there. I don't think we got a caution. Yeah, we do got a caution. Let's check a replay. Well, when lap car Charles Jackson got out of the way, that's the caution flag right here. Nick Mace would get turned by Seth Cole. Once again, Nick Mace would spin out, and he would not hit anything. His luck in this finale is incredible. And the FBS is really low right now. And it's back normal now. But Nick Mace in the number 48, he's charging up right here, getting his spot back where he spun around at. Nick Mace, if he wins this title, it's going to be all about luck that he had this championship finale that he never had. Oh boy. Luck on his side 2 times in a row. And he's kind of, I guess he was mad with Charles Jackson there, getting in his way as he kind of threw the bird at him there. Well, getting ready to go back green. Let's have a little bit of a talk session here before we go back green. Talking a little bit early before we get back to the restart. Noah Hart is your leader. 8 guys came in this championship finale with a chance at winning. I've already looked at this right now. We only have 7 laps to go, and I have marked off 4 guys. I think no matter what happens now, I think they're not going to win it. Ezekiel Proctor, Trent Togger, Alan Cavanaro, and Eugene Max, I think, are mathematically out and will not even have a chance at it. Eric Burton, he could win this if they do not finish high enough. Nick Mace, he could win this because of the points he has if he gets a good finish here. And Charles Sanford and DJ Curtis, if Nick Mace pretty much stays around 8th position or lower and they win this race, they could walk away with the title. We are green flag and racing with only 7 laps to go. Noah Hart leads with Jason Tyson in 2nd. DJ Curtis and Charles Sanford has a lot on their shoulders here. If they want to win this title, they have to win this race right here, right now. And when I said riding off Alan Cavanaro, he's right there. I thought he was down lower than what he was, so don't count out Cavanaro. Boy, I just rode off Cavanaro, and I thought I saw him down in 27th. Cavanaro's inside the top 10, and he is in the same boat as Charles Sanford is. He has to win. Where is Nick Mace at? He's suddenly falling back a lot. He's in the wall. His hopes are dying right there in front of him. With only a few laps to go, Nick Mace might just lose this title because of what he just did there. Oh my goodness, again hits the wall. 3rd time's the charm to end his hopes there, probably right there. This is going to be between Cavanaro, Curtis, and Sanford most likely here. Oh boy. If Nick Mace can't charge back quick enough, it might be between the 9, the 29, and the 10. Oh boy, Sanford in the number 29, he's been close many a times. Them 3 are right there close together. Curtis slides in behind his teammate. 2 CBM cars versus an RCR car. It's coming down to these 3 here. With Sanford going for the lead, he might just be able to hold off here, but with only 2 laps to go, Alan Cavanaro in his first ever title attempt, he's right up in here now. He's in the mix. Curtis is right on the back bumper of Tyson, nearly spins him out. They're really close together here. Checking on Nick Mace once again, one of the highest guys in the points. He's in the last point speed position, and it doesn't look good for him. And Sanford drops back now. Cavanaro to the lead with only 1 lap to go. He needs to stay where he's at, but he's gonna fall back here. Curtis to the inside. He might just pull this off. He might just pull off the biggest upset of his career. 89 points down coming in this race. The most points. Oh my goodness, he's gonna do it. DJ Curtis through 3 and 4. The biggest upset. Curtis might have just won this title. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. 90 points is the most you could have been back to be mathematically in the hunt. And 89 points back was Curtis entering this race. He might have just won it all. Where did Eric Burton finish? Burton, and they all wrecked and died, which ain't really any surprise. 32nd, no points for him. Nick Mace. 1 point is going to be for Mace, which I don't think is good enough. No, it is not. Nick Mace will not win the title. Now, Ezekiel Proctor. Proctor did not do well. He did not get any points. Trent Togger, I think, retired out of the race. That's no points for him. And Alan Cavanaro, that is one person you really got to look at here. Driving the CBM car, he got 3rd, which means he gets a total of 60 points. And that means he's going to land, he was 198 entering this race. So that means he's going to be 168 points coming out of this race. And Charles Sanford, where is he going to be at? Charles Sanford, not Randy Carpenter. Charles Sanford, he finishes 5th. 5th is for him. So 90, 70, 60, 50, 45. He gets 45 points. Will that be good enough? And no, it's not going to be good enough. Curtis did it. I think he sure did. 138 for Charles Sanford. It's not going to be good enough for him. DeMax, I don't even think he scored points, but I'm going to check and see just for the sake of it. DeMax did score points. He got himself a total of 4 for 18, 6 for 17, 8 for 16. So he gets 8 points. Not enough for him. 90 for the number 9. So that means he lands on 270 by 1 point. DJ Curtis is your champion of the Season 13. Unbelievable. Curtis did it. By 1 point, with Burton not scoring any points, was able to leapfrog him by 1. Curtis is the champion by 1 point over Eric Burton and denies him from his second title. If Curtis would have just finished second, Burton would have walked away with his second title, and he would have been the second person to ever get more than 1 title. And would have been like Richard Johnson got his second title, but it wasn't enough. Curtis actually does it, folks. Curtis did it. Driving the CBM Motorsports team, the team that's not even returning next season. Teams ain't even returning next season. Curtis pulls it out in the biggest upset I think I've ever seen. Attaboy to DJ Curtis. He's been so strong ever in the series. He does it in unbelievable fashion too, and I didn't think he was going to be able to do it coming in this race. But 89 points back. He had to be 90 coming into this race. He was 89 by 1 point. He's the champion. I'm hyped about that. I love incredible comebacks. I love me some comebacks. And that was one right there. Ooh, boy. DJ Curtis, folks. DJ Curtis. He did it. He didn't even win this race. He did well, he didn't even win all season until here. He knew what he had to do. Charles Sanford and Alan Cavanaro knew what they had to do. And Curtis did it. Oh, boy. Congratulations to him on the Season 13 title. And we will see you for Season 14. I am pumped for that season. Let's get it going. And, yeah, overall this was a crap season, but this was a great season finale. Oh, boy. One for the ages, even though it was the worst season ever, but it was a great season finale. Thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you next season.